am I?
Over 300,000. But if you include the surrounding residential areas, closer to 1 million.
Get back to me on that as soon as you can.
You can't stay here. You've got to move back. I've got seriously injured people, mate.
The instructions are, you leave the casualties, you can't move.
Well, do you want to tell them that? We're not going anywhere till we get some proper medical assistance.
Okay, I've got an image outside Liverpool Street Station.
Sir. Tell me what you're seeing.
It's a white transit van.
2 people in the cab. Can't see the registration. Whoa, shit!
What?
They were in the van when it went up, sir. Just checking another camera to see if I can get the number.
White van, suicide bomber. You need to check for any other suspect vehicles. Under no circumstances must an officer approach.
Sir.
Okay.
Officers on streets
I need a direct patch
areas
to surveillance suites covering Canary Wharf, Isle of Dogs,
particularly white
Tower Bridge, East of City,
white
repeat,
vans
Canary
with
Wharf,
drivers.
Isle of Dogs.
Confirmed 2 people in the van. Number plate X-ray 334 X-ray Bravo Romeo.
Parliament Square, Oxford Street, Central London, Westminster Bridge.
X-ray 334, X-ray Bravo Romeo, confirmed.
Correct.
Put this number plate through the ring of steel camera. It'll give us the face of the driver.
Hang on, I've got something else.
They swapped drivers.
There were 3 people in the van.
They've switched drivers inside the ring of steel.
The original driver got out on Bishopsgate.
Sir. We know this man.
I'm sending you a photo. A man known as Ahmed Ibrahim Abbasi. I'll need an all ports now. He's probably using false ID.
Get on to DS Drummer.
You can go if you want. Where's Abbasi? What's he planning? What's the next target? Mother Chung. Line shot!
Sarge, fire an ambulance need to know where to send their mass decon units.
We've got to establish hot and cold zones first. Just give me a moment. Sir, how the hell are we going to do this? We're getting wildly different readings from all over the place.
Alan, what does it say in the procedure?
Fragmentation. It says it's vital to make fragmentation distance assessment to allow for eddies and microclimate differentiation.
What the fuck does that mean? Mark, where's the science officer?
Still struggling to get in, sir.
Get him on the radio.
Alan, get onto the Met Office, find out which way the wind's blowing.
Sir, fire are getting reports of numerous casualties still trapped at Ground Zero.
India 99 to control. We now have secondary fires in surrounding buildings. Maintaining safe distance. Over.
So what's the plan? Why the hell are we just standing here?
We're on hold. We're working on it.
We've got suits and breathing apparatus. We should be back in there.
All units are recalled, Murray. We still don't know exactly what we're dealing with.
We're losing the golden hour. There are people alive in there, and we've abandoned them. And we don't do that.
No, we can't give you an estimate on casualties. We have no officers on the ground. We'll give you confirmation as soon as we can get...
Can't reach Liz.
All the networks are down, mate. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Let me stress right from the outset that for someone who has not caused the blast, who is away from the site of the blast itself, such a person is at very little risk to health, certainly an immediate.
Sir, science officer says they're getting both alpha and gamma radiation readings. No one should be deployed in the hot zone without full CBRN protection.
Understood.
People should cover their faces with whatever they can. They should cover any cuts and abrasions.
Sir, St. Luke's and Mile End hospitals are being overwhelmed by self-presenters coming out of the hot zone. Crowd is contaminated. Hospitals requesting police assistance to hold them back.
Tell them they'll have to wait.
Tom, can we spare the manpower?
The inner cordon's a kilometre diameter.
So the outer cordon will need over 1,000 officers. How many have you actually got with suits?
500, mostly TSG. Military liaisons say they can mobilise a couple of hundred troops within the hour.
That's a last resort. I don't want a soldier on a civilian cordon.
The important thing for anyone caught inside the hot zone is to be decontaminated before trying to go home to their families. Otherwise, they risk taking, of course, radioactive contamination back to their families.
Contaminated people are getting out. Suits or not, we have to contain this. Listen up. I want manned barriers at 2,000 meters. Filter everyone in that area into decon cordons. Try to hold those lines. No one to cross until mass decon is set up. Understood?
Sir. They're afraid they might have been contaminated, exposed to radiation, and they simply want help.
I'll be far more useful down there. They need to see a government face on the front line.
Staff here are insisting they can only treat the serious casualties. They're actually refusing entry to the many minor injuries caused by flying glass.
Yeah, someone has to reassure them.
Basically, there's a lack of clear information.
The press are already at the cordon.
You can see it's fueling an awful lot of anger.
Thank you, Jonathan. We're just receiving reports confirming that all emergency vehicles have been withdrawn from what they're calling Ground Zero.
Confirmed, van at Telecom Tower has 2 people in cab. Number plate for Canary Wolf van not registered.
Number plate's dead end, sir.
We're getting reports of a third suspect van parked with driver. Perks Way between Abbey Orchard Street and St Peter's Street.
Perks Way between Abbey Orchard Street and
Back of the DTI, Westminster.
Back of the DTI, Westminster.
Coming on screen now.
Okay, can you tilt down?
Further. Can you zoom in further?
Is that the best we can get?
Can you get another camera on it?
Sorry, Mr. Ives. We really need you to make a statement.
Another angle.
That's the best I've got, sir.
I want SO-19 in place, with riflemen where possible. Keep watching them, but no one is to approach those vans. If they are suicide bombers, the slightest thing spooks them and they'll detonate. Sir. What else have they got planned?
Mom?
How many devices are there? How many devices are there?
Sarge, tenancy agreement. 46 Churchill Avenue, Wilston Green. 3 months paid in advance.
What's there, Rashid? Take Phillips and whoever's still here from SO-19.
Come with me.
We go live now to Scotland Yard, where we're expecting a statement from the Deputy Assistant Commissioner John Ives of the Anti-Terrorist...
Phillips, come with me. And you.
A large bomb hidden in a van was detonated at 8 a.m. outside Liverpool Street Station. We believe that the bomb might have been used to disperse small amounts of radioactive contamination, which is why every necessary precaution is being taken. In the meantime, we need the public to stay calm and stay put. If you're already in your home, stay in your home. If you're in your office, please remain there. All Londoners not in the vicinity of the incident should go in, stay in, and tune in.
No, they said they should stay inside. On the radio, stay inside.
Sir, mass decon units have been dispatched to the cordons at London Wall, Commercial Road, London Bridge, Old Street. Priority routes are filtering everyone still inside the zone to these 4 points.
Tom, how long are we going to have to hold people there?
We've got 10 mass decon units in London, more en route from the regions, but assuming fire and water can get them up and running in half an hour, they're supposed to do about 200 people an hour.
So how many people are we talking about?
100,000, 200,000. I don't know how many people are still in there. 10, 12 hours minimum.
Right. We better organise food and drink.
You can't do that. They mustn't put their hands near their mouths. No smoking, no eating, no drinking. They could ingest radiation.
Has anyone told them that?
Well, haven't you?
Sir, we've got a major problem. Fires are burning out of control at Ground Zero.
We've no idea how bad the situation is at Ground Zero, so officers must wear GT suits.
Suits don't give protection against gamma. That's what the dosing